This is an interesting video, man. So I don't know a lot about this guy, right? But he's appeared on Piers Morgan. Let's react to this, bro. So I'm not gonna cook him too much because I don't know why he's doing what he does. He changes his appearance. Let's react to this, bro.
You've done pretty much everything in terms of aesthetics to make yourself look perfect, right? This is your ambition. Um, I've done absolutely nothing. I don't even moisturize my face. I've never had any plastic surgery, never had any Botox, never taken any enhancing drugs, nothing. This is me the way God intended.
And I agree with that with Piers Morgan, bro. Just keep your body the way God intended. You get in surgery, things like that. Obviously, in his viewpoint, I can't really talk on his experience, right? Because my experience in life is different to his, bro. So ish. It's hard to cook him because, bro, I don't know what the guy was going through.
Do you think when you look at the pair of us that you are more aesthetically appealing than me?
I don't really think it's necessary or beneficial to anyone to sort of, do some comparison, in our looks level because
So he's saying it's not necessary to do comparison. Come on, bro. Hey, the reason you're getting surgery and things like that is because you're comparing yourself to other people, bro. Like, ish, you gotta keep keep it real.
while most of it can be attributed to self-improvement, there is a big genetic role. So, my entire ideology is more so about improving, not really about comparison too much.
Yes, improve, but don't change what God gave you, bro. Like getting surgery, things like that. That's over the top.
But my argument about that, just generally about the whole self improvement boom of the last 20 years, is that a lot of people that go down that path end up looking worse than they did to start with. And that actually, the best way to look good is not to go down the path of relentless self improvement.
Yeah, bro, just keep it simple. Go to the gym, things like that. You don't need to be getting surgery, this and that. Obviously, he's getting it because I feel like, hey, he was unattractive. Women found him unattractive. I can't relate to that, right? I can't relate to his experience of, oh, a woman doesn't find you attractive. But getting surgery is over the top, bro.
Trust what you were given by the good Lord and to avoid doing too much to yourself. I see so many people, particularly in entertainment, who've just ruined themselves, ruined their faces in the pursuit of what they perceive to be aesthetic perfection.
And there's no real perfection in this world, bro. Like, so he had this mindset, oh, if I get surgery, I'll be more attractive. That's, bro, leave surgery and shit like that for women, bro. Why are you doing that?
But well, that's because they don't know what they're doing. A lot of them are opting to go with things like filler and Botox, which can, like you said, lead to these botch jobs.
But still, changing your appearance, bro, like, you can't yes, he's changed his appearance, this and that, but overall, your kids are still gonna look the way you were looking before you got surgery. So, leave that stuff to women, bro. Why is this man changing his appearance?
You look at guys like, Zac Efron, who have tons of filler in their face and it starts to migrate. It's just not a look that anyone should be pursuing. But looks maxing can be as simple as losing weight, right? So even going on a diet, which I'm sure is something that you've done previously, is part of looks maxing. It's not just these super intensive plastic surgeries.
No, but Piers Morgan is saying, why are you doing these surgeries? He's not talking about going to the gym, things like that. Why are you doing surgeries, bro? That's for women. Why the hell are you doing this, bro?
Or these cosmetic procedures. It's just anything that's going to improve your looks.
Look, bro, looks are there because God intended it, right? God intended you to have the face you're born with, right? That's how it's meant to be, bro. As a man, you just have to say, okay, it is what it is. Not getting surgery just for approval for other people, this and that, bro. You're doing too much, man. You shouldn't really care what this person or that person or this person I gotta really say, bro, like it shouldn't really bother you, right? 90% of the people in this world, you don't know them. Why the hell are you worried about changing your appearance for them? Like, ish, this. I don't agree with guys doing this, but great video to react to. And Piers Morgan, he pressured him. He pressured him. Yo, why are you doing this and that, man? Shout out Piers Morgan.